premium shampoo, a bit of PP Protect's aftercare, and their battery powered gun.
Just have a lesson how to clean the van.
And clean the van without being overly obsessive about it. That's a once a year job.
Oh, I can't reach that to dry it off.
Right, time to start to wash the van, another job that needs doing. So I'm just going to go through some of the things that I bring down to the yard to wash it. Obviously a nice soft brush, something that ain't going to scratch the surface, and it extends out nice and long, which is good. I also have to bring down my own water, so I've got two 25 litre jerry cans and this lovely bucket from PP Protect. First things first then, let's go with the premium shampoo, a bit of PP Protect's aftercare after I got the ceramic coating done. Apparently 2 capfuls in 20 litres, so I'm just going to give it a few squirts. It says. One for luck. And add some of our water. Okay, that's that part done. So next thing I'm going to do, I am going to give the van a bit of a spray first, just to get any loose muck off before I brush it. Okay, so how do I jet wash then? I've got one of these, and they're battery powered gun. 2 batteries, plenty for what I need it for. Now these ain't as powerful as the ones you would attach to a 240 and on your garden hose. However, I don't need the power on this anyway, but it's enough to give it a good wash and rinse. Also at the end of the gun you have got, I suppose, different pressures. You can see around there all the way to a spray, and that just fits on the gun the other way. Like so. I always have it on around 15%, and that's quite enough pressure. Along with that then, I've got the pipe here that basically goes into the into a bucket. You do get a collapsible bucket. I use that for other things, mainly my waste, if I'm needing to empty some waste on site. But the only thing I found is putting it in the jerry can. It's not got the weight to keep this down, so I've got a screwdriver that I don't use no more and just taped it on, and that fits then inside the jerry can, like so. Plastic strap on here, I use that just to secure that to the jerry can as well. And then that, nearly good to go. It just means I can carry the jerry can around with me as well while spraying the van. Let's start with the front. Ready? As you can see, it's not got the power, like I said before, of your traditional ones that you plug in at home, but it's enough to get the van wet. Right, so I do the van in stages. Before now, I've always just I've gone around the whole van, washed the whole van, and then you get all them spots over it. So I'll do it in stages. Plus it does give it a chance to dry as I go round. It seems to turn out better that way. So basically, I'm only really giving it a rinse because the ceramic coating, as long as you don't let it go and go and go and go, then it should be easier to clean. I always thought with ceramic coating the water would run off the vehicle, but it don't, it still seems to just sit there. But I think it is easier to clean than what it was. Now, if I had a choice and I weren't here at a yard and I can plug in a gun, I would probably plug in a gun. Because like I say, the power in these guns ain't the greatest, it's just enough to get it wet and rinse it off really. It's a bit like having a hose pipe if you ask me. So what I like to do, trusted chamois leather, and just get that water off. It makes it easier when I go over with the polish spray, because otherwise you still seem to get wet spot marks. I need to really find a way where I can clean the van without being overly obsessive about it, because when you're travelling as much as we do, it's inevitable that your van gets dirty. So trouble is, you want it looking good, you don't want it at the same time spoiling your trips away. Now, I don't want to go too mad on it. That's going to be a once a year job probably, when I really go to town. But as long, you know, as most of it's rinsed off and stuff like that, you're getting the protection off the ceramic coating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this side now, but I'm not going full height. Now, it's just really road muck really, so I'm pretty much going to go to around here. That's where I'm going to clean. I mean, this ain't too bad, and when it rains it sort of comes off anyway, but I may just go up a little bit higher if I see something. Other than that, it's pretty much the lower level. I suppose the other thing is, you know, people always worry about the roofs. Now, I don't worry about the roof, especially now it's had the ceramic coating. That's a once a year job, no matter what. You know, the rain's going to go up there and wash it off. If you do it once a year after ceramic coating, that'd be fine. And you know, done that side before I rinse off, I'm just going to put the alloy wheel cleaner on from PP Tech. Now, I do rate this, so the shampoo's great, and I do rate this, and then it just gets off all the muck really easy. You'll see all the dirt and stuff, or the grease starting to go a pink colour. That's that all rinsed off. Give the tyres a little bit more, and then you know, more time to settle with the spray on it. But I can start drying this side of the van. Come on.
So while Lee's getting on with the back there, I said I'd help him out with the other side, but while he's doing that, I'm just going to talk through a few of the products. You've already heard about some of them from Lee as he's been using them, but this is all the range that he's got at the moment, so I thought I may as well just do a quick talk through of what each and one of them do and which ones that Lee has used and which one he likes. So this is a tyre and trim dressing. He's going to use that, and once these wheels are dry, just to shine up the tyres. He's got the clarity glass, which he has used. He's not using it today, but he has used in the past and he will use again, says he likes that. But with it being a bit hit and miss with the weather today, he's going to leave that one for now. And then he's got the flying bug cleaner, which he does use if we have quite a few bugs on the front. And then the ceramic detailer, which he does use after, once it's all been cleaned. He will show you how he uses that at the end. He has the alloy wheel cleaner, which you've seen him use and spray on not long back, or a minute ago. So that's really good. And then he has some interior stuff. Let me just check what that is. Oh, that's a shampoo that he's just used as well. He's shown you that one, which is really good, which is used on the van, and it's looking really nice at the moment. And then he's got some interior stuff. So we chose not to have the interior done. We just had the exterior done. But if you choose to have the interior done as well, which you go through and do all the upholstery and everything, then you might be interested in this. So they've got the interior and surface sanitizer, the interior clean coat, and the fresh odour eliminator, which I gather that's for inside as well. So if you're interested in getting the ceramic coating, so just a quick clean makes it look like this, then you might be interested in some of these products.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the...
Just have a lesson how to clean the van.
When I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want it, oh, I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life, hit me with it, right now, in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want it, oh, I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah, I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here, oh,
That's pretty much it with the drying of it off. I'll just take it around. I might find the odd bit here and there. There's the odd drip from the Kon Tiki sign. It's that wet now. It's not picking up much else. It's a little bit wet around there. So Lee's got to polish it yet anyway. And he did wet up there. How does he expect me to chamois it? How does he expect me to chamois it up there? I don't know. But little bits here. Little bits here that's still wet. So if these rain clouds come, we're screwed if it's not at least dried off. Right. Yep, so I reckon there'll be something I've not done right. I bet. Right, let's have a look. Oh, here he is. So what are you doing?
Right, so I've got the ceramic detailer that I'm using. Now, I'm not normally one to buy aftercare products, but be it I've never had a vehicle ceramic coated either. So with these, this is another one. It just, once you've washed it, you get all the water spot marks or whatever, this ceramic detailer brings it up perfect coat. You know, because obviously you don't need polish, but that does the job. It's literally just a bit of a spray on. And then, voila.
You just got the other side of the van to do where I've done.
Yep.
So Lee, on the other side with what I've done, you sprayed at the top.
Yes, I did, because it was bird mark.
Oh, I can't reach that to dry it off.
No, that's fine.
I'm not that tall. Even stood on them things, I still won't get it. So, and you might need your key to open your door because there's some water dripping out the bottom. So you might need just to do that.
Okay, I'll finish that off. And the tyres in the motor as well. got plenty of water out there, didn't you?
What was that?
You've got plenty of water out there.
I said I haven't rinsed it in a. It's good. I ain't got the strength that you have.
So you've got plenty of water
Yeah.
off the van. Not too worried
Just
about
that.
the top.
Just that.
Probably
top
going to
bit.
rain in a minute. Anyway.
I've said that, yeah. Just said there was a race against the clouds at the moment.
That'll do.
Brilliant. And you just shut your door. I see dirt.
Huh?
I see dirt.
Yeah. Can get a little bit. So.
So there's your awning.
Yeah.
So we managed to get that out again, didn't we? Put it up in the back garden,
Yeah.
dried it out,
Yeah.
and then packed it away, getting ready for the next adventure.
Something we'll have to get used to. Right, so that's that. I'm now going to rinse off these wheels. The van is pretty much done.
So we'll come back to Lee in a minute when he's doing the polish. I just want to show you these clouds. Look, this is what the British weather does. You don't pay attention to it as much until you're going away travelling and want it to be nice, or trying to clean a car or a motorhome. So hopefully we'll get it done before it does rain again, or the rain holds off, eh? And this is a ceramic detailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tastes good.
Does it?
Yeah.
What are you eating it for then? Clean, isn't it?
Happy?
Yeah. Right, now I've got to do the wheels.
Ah, so what you doing on the, what you putting on the wheels then?
Yeah, I'll show you. The tyre and trim dressing.
Yeah, we had to move all the products earlier because we had them down the side here and we were cleaning this side, and then someone's turned up with a caravan, so it's a good job we did that side first. So what are you doing here? Just putting it on
Giving
the...
it a spray, yeah, so that first stuff gets all the grease off.
We just do around the edge of the tyre.
This is how
Like
I
that.
do it. So can you see, that looks amazing. Then I use this. Give a bit of spray on there.
It's like a board rubber.
That. Clean wheels and tyre.
Very smart. Ching ching.
Ah, bit of Clarity glass cleaner.
It's 2 a.m. when we close the bar, but we're in the get-go. Next place, give me someone. I could dance with you beneath the stars. Cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want you. Everything stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, cause right now.
Well, that's us all cleaned up now, so, or the van. Now it's time to clean the site and wrap this up. Job nearly done.
I feel kinda dizzy when I'm staring at you. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati.
These clouds are getting a bit closer, so I think we're pretty much going to be out of here before it starts raining.
Baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here.
So that's another job done. That's not my deep clean of the van, but obviously it's just enough to maintain it. So good to get the degreasing wheel cleaner, the tyre and trim sort of cleaner as well. That brings up the wheels really well. The ceramic and glass cleaner, that's good for the glass, perfect. And the ceramic detailer, it just finishes the van off nicely. As you can see, and it gives it that lovely smooth gloss finish again, just like when it came out of ceramic coating. But it's enough to maintain it and keep it looking good for now.
So thank you for watching us clean the van and the race against the weather. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this and you've got some tips or hints from it.
Yeah, and from both of us, we'd like to say thank you for everyone that's tuned into the channel over the last few months, and for all the new subscribers and all the subscribers from before. So thanking you, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya!